everyone, welcome back. Mudborn review a dark, intense horror that doesn't always work. Mudborn is a horror film that blends Taiwanese folks with modern elements like VR gaming, and while it delivers some genuinely disturbing moments, it doesn't always get everything right. Directed by Shea Min Chu, the film follows a simple but effective premise: a man trying to save his pregnant wife after she becoming possessed by a malevolent spirit. At its core, Mudborn is more than just a horror story. It's about love, desperation, and how far someone is willing to go to protect their family. The relationship between Hoshuan and Moha feels grounded and believable, which makes the horror more impactful when things start to fall apart. Cecilia Choi stands out in particular, delivering a strong performance as a woman struggling against possession. Her portrayal adds emotional weight to the film, especially in the slower first half. One of the film's biggest strengths is how it uses folklore. Instead of relying purely on jump scare, it builds its horror around mythology, rituals, and cursed objects. The clay doll concept feels airy and meaningful, tying into deeper themes of grief and loss. The second half becomes more engaging when Derek Chen enters the story as the exorcist, Ashen. His presence brings urgency and clarity, making the supernatural element more structured and intense. Visually, the film has its highs and lows. On the one hand, the practical effects and CGIs are used well together. There are several moments filled with blood, disturbing imagery, and unsettling transformation that genuinely land. On the other hand, the film is often too dark, literally. Many night scenes and sequences inside the haunted house are so poorly lit that it becomes difficult to follow what's happening. Instead of increasing tension, it sometimes breaks immersion. Another issue lies in familiar horror tropes. Some characters' decision feels forced or illogical, which can take you out of the experience. Moments that are meant to build fear end up feeling predictable instead. That said, the film still manages to stay engaging. The use of VR elements connected to Hoshwan's game development adds a fresh layer to the story. It blends reality and illusion in a way that enhances the horror rather than distracting from it. In the end, Mudbourne is a mixed but worthwhile watch. It's intense, emotional, and at times genuinely terrifying. But it's also weighed down by overly dark visuals and some predictable storytelling choices. It may not reinvent the genre, but it still delivers a gripping experience, especially if you enjoy folklore driven horror with a modern twist. Thank you for watching. Bye.